hear my track is too soft and I have to like adjust, and or if I don't want to blow out a room, I know the room's kind of small, but I still have, you know.
Adjust. You got your sound engineer on stage, and then you got your sound engineer right here, Rev Negative himself.
We're here just enjoying the time, watching it pass on by.
Tick, 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 tock. Tick tock.
Just passing by. It's passing by. It's passing by. It's passing by. The time. It's passing by. That time.
We're friends.
It's passing by.
My motherfucking dogs. My kitty cats too. Miss Princess Poochie herself. Singing lead. Sing it, girl.
Passing by and 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 by.
You sent chills down my spine, lady.
Passing by. Oh,
You like the mamas and the papas?
I do, yes I do, yes I do. Oh my goodness, here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Redneck right.
To go.
Bring it, bro.
We're walking on back to just doing it right.
Left, right.
Left, right, left, right, left. We're going in a circle.
I was gonna say a straight line, but
We keep going left. We ain't gonna have enough steps.
are we going left, 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 or are we going left, right, left?
We're walking left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left.
Ah, that voice, girl. Bring it out.
We're going
Where we going to, girl? I wanna go. Can I come?
Yes, you can.
I'm so happy. I need this passion in my life.
I'm happy, and we're going, and we're happy, and we're going, and we're leaving, and we're doing, and we're going, and we're going. We're going, 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 going today.
I'm coming with you, girl. Where we going?
Having such a good time, going and having a good, 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 good time today.
God, I love you, buddy. museums. I love museums. Is that boring to like museums?
No, absolutely not. They have so many good things there.
You're so badass, girl. I can't wait to go to the city.
Going to the city, we're gonna have a good time in the museum.
Going to the city,
Going to the city. I also think I want to go dancing. Are you up for that? Would you like to go dancing in the city?
Like, come on, let's go.
We could totally go to the club or to wherever we feel like, or just dance in the city.
I mean, we can dance naked like Madonna if you want to. We might get arrested, but we're in the city, motherfucker.
We're in the city.
You only live once.
You only live once. You only live once. You only live, only live, only live once. You only live once. You only live once. Only live They don't really care. See those girls there? They don't really care.
That we're tourists.
And in the city.
You know, as Floridians, we kind of have a thing against the tourists. You know, they drive slow, they don't know how to pass exits or get onto a highway correctly.
Never do.
There's just so many things about tourists. But you know what? They give us money, right? Like they give our state money. So
how we nice have our nice roads and how we
yeah, flowers on the median.
yes, all those fucking palm trees. That's
Oh
Florida.
yeah, they're pretty expensive, by the way.
They are.
Expensive to ship. But that's okay, because we're just tourists in the city. And maybe New Yorkers, for instance, are kind of nice to tourists. I experienced, you know, a nice time where people said, hey, you look lost. Where you gotta go?
I've experienced this as well. Some people are just fucking nice.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you're a city or a country, you know, people are people.
People are people. People are people.
Nice or ugly.
Nice.
Ugly in the heart, obviously. That's
Right.
like, you know, because
Right.
technically you're only beautiful if you're beautiful on the inside. So
Yes. Only beautiful on the inside.
that's beautiful people in the city and in the country.
Those beautiful people in the city and the country.
City, country.
In this beautiful city. So nice to us here.
We're just tourists. Looking pretty. I mean, can you blame them? Like, why wouldn't they want to help us?
They would totally want to help us because we're in this city and we're tourists and they love us. No.
Bring me your money. Bring it now. And the COVID, encourage tourism. Encourage the tourism.
Encourage the tourism.
Some places survive off of it.
Yeah, I've heard such things.
Like Orlando, Florida.
Yep. Did that even happen? Was it out there? Was it all a dream?
Oh my gosh, you're onto something there.
these days.
Thank you.
How can we trust any information if it...
Thank you.
How can we make these decisions if we don't have all the facts?
Thank you. Facebook wants to regulate on who is posting supposedly debunked information. However, people are saying, guess what? There's always been quote-unquote misinformation out there, and you are not in charge of saying what information can be shared, because it should be freely shared. Freedom of speech is what? The First Amendment?
Yes, it is.
First Amendment, freedom of speech. Google, Facebook, listen up. Preserve our rights.
Get your facts right.
That's right. Keep it non-fiction, yo.
And tell us everything. Don't keep back the secrets.
Freaking pandemic. Keeping us under their control, saying, fear this, fear that, fear this, fear that. Why don't you fear an orange? Did you know that oranges are injected with coloring, just so they look more appeasing when you open them?
It's all a manipulation.
Manipulation of the mind.
Manipulation of the mind.
Eat this orange. It looks so pretty, but it's actually not as healthy as a regular orange.
It's all a lie.
We're being lied to
Every day.
every fucking day.
And we think that we have all the answers. We don't have all the answers. We
They
can't.
won't give us the answers.
So how are we supposed to live our lives? How are we supposed to live our lives?
Oh, I love your Disney voice. You are the answer to my problems. All the misinformation, all I need is real people in my life. Authentic people who have opinions.
People. Exactly.
Who are not sheeple. 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 They're out there, Miss Poochie.
They are. And they just keep adding lies on lies.
And for what? Are they pussies? I mean, like, honestly,
To keep us under their thumb.
oh, I know, right? Because if they told the truth, they knew there would be an uprising. And kind of there already is, all the time with this or that, so.
Because we're kept in the dark. How many times do we not hear something that's out there? We only hear of these cases because someone was there to witness it. How much is really being kept from us?
We're never gonna know. Unless maybe you become president and then you get to look at that book. The book of secrets.
The Book of Secrets. Yes, they have all the answers to all the questions with all the scientific data to back it up.
You know what? I just figured out the answer. We just gotta find a way to fuck Bill Gates. He'll tell us everything!
No, he's seen the book.
Power of the pussy. Bring it on him. Hey, Bill Gates. I see you got that little keyboard there. Pretty nice. You did something really cool with that keyboard. And I would like to show you something else.
Sold. You've got this.
Now tell me all your secrets.
I'm gonna play this out.
Tell me all your secrets.
All the secrets, huh?
Give it to me, Bill Gates. We deserve it. And by the way, I don't blame you for this virus at all.
No.
People have been misinformed and don't know how to think for themselves. I truly believe you are helping in this situation, and you're the only voice that says this is what we should be doing, what we should have been doing. You can set it right there's like a little hole on it.
Design.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Look above, so you see the hole. Look above it.
I can see above it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. There you go.
That's a little.
Set it right, yo. Set that xylophone down.
Hold on.
I kind of feel like this beat is Nine Inch Nails, no? I wanna violate you. Do you hear it? I think the government wants to violate us, Miss Princess Poochie.
If they haven't already.
No, seriously, you're right.
That's what I'm saying.
It just comes
And
to a
just that we
point.
don't fucking know because they blind us. Crazy.
Always blinding us. Always.
Yep. Like the oranges. Like that sweet orange.
What a ruse! You know what I mean? Like, how dare they?
They don't
you know?
advertise that. They
What
should.
liars! The orange companies are liars! Just like the government.
Only tell us what they think they need to tell us so they can make a quick buck.
I want this to work so bad. Alright. Good.
Give it some slack there. We let them violate us. Hold on, let me try that again. I kind of have my goofy voice going on. Hold on. Wait, no, we. Yeah, it's we. We let them violate us. We let them control us. You can eat this, you can eat that.
You can buy this. You can buy that.
Preferably, you want to buy this one.
Oh, really?
It's more expensive, and there's more profit for us.
It could kill you, but we won't tell you that for another 30 to 40 years.
And then there'll be a lawsuit.
Well.
And people will not get what they actually deserve for this lawsuit. But it's okay, because we let them violate us.
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 Violate.
Violate us. Violate
Ooh, girl, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna continue letting ourselves be raped of information?
We do what we can with what they give us. That's all the options we have. We're in the dark.
So in the dark, I just don't know if, who is gonna light that candle to shed some information? Is there a whistleblower out there that wants to step forward? It's kind of like Pizzagate, or what were those other ones? Those other political situations? Watergate, yeah. That's funny, Pizzagate, Watergate, they both have the name Gate in them.
Now, risking their livelihood, their reputation to try and show the world the truth.
We know they got secrets. And they don't want to tell us, but that's okay, because we're going to figure it out. If we have to use our pussy power or our are, protesting in the streets, or, it never works. None of that ever works, but maybe pussy power works.
Maybe. It's quite the incentive.
We might need a spy. Yes, I think if I had all the money in the world, I would employ like the hottest spy of the world to, mingle with some men that we know today who are,
Recon, kind of.
yeah, and then she's the one who spreads the information.
Yes.
She knows how to record certain things, certain conversations, certain emails, whatever.
So, yeah.
Just give us some fucking information, yo.
Please, not the made-up kind, the real kind, okay?
Exactly. So many news sources, like every main news station had different information, and it just became very hard to understand, like, what are we supposed to do? Like, what is the truth? And then if you can't rely on your quote-unquote legit news stations,
Yep.
who do you rely on?
Exactly. Well, the thing is, false information gets propagated immediately. All it takes
Immediately.
is one false. It's like
Immediately, especially with social media.
Playing telephone, like in school. It starts immediately.
Facebook.
Yeah.
People take Facebook as news.
Or
It's that quick, that simple. Like you share it on Facebook and then boom, it's news.
And then you look at the date on the article. Oh, that happened in 2013. Okay, but even the news.
But it's still news, even if it happened in 2013. But maybe misrepresented.
No, but even immediate news. I actually watched a Mexican news station report on a plane crash, or it wasn't a plane crash. They'd asked certain individuals to get off the plane, and there was a whole story, and they started holding up the plane. They had weapons and stuff like that. This happened in Mexico.
Okay.
So I watched the Mexican news, compared it to our news on multiple stations. There was differences in the number of people in the plane, differences in number of violent attackers. There was difference.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, this.
What? So
There were 3 or 4 different stories for the one incident. All
So what does that tell you? You cannot trust the news stations, no?
They're not checking anything.
They're taking the information and using it to gain publicity and numbers and money. Buy our newspaper, listen, watch our news. Because if you watch, we get so many viewers. If
you watch, you're getting the truth.
All we care is about viewers. Bring on the sensationalism. What's the word? Sensationalism? Sensationalism. Bring on the sensationalism.
Bring on the selfishness.
Greediness. Those fucking news stations. They don't care about information. They just want to give us misinformation.
They don't care about information.
They just want to fuck us over and give us what to think.
Give us what to think.
But what about freedom of speech? And, why isn't there a law that says the government is required to tell the truth? Where is that? Wasn't that a part of the Declaration of Independence? When we separated from the powers that be, and then we came here and said, hey, you're not allowed to tell us how to think and push your religion on us. But then, what about the powers that be telling us not what they want us to think?
Powers that be, they're telling us lies. They're trying to get in our minds.
Oh my God! And they do it every day. Millions of people
Just
subjected to their misinformation.
It's such a shame. I think you're right. We need to
No, you're right.
figure it out. We don't know anything. How do we know what we know?
When they're telling us what they want us to know.
All the misinformation. It's ruining our lives.
Real deal, girl.
We can't decide.
I know, I don't know what to do. Am I supposed to wear a mask because they told me to? I'm sorry. But, the whole mask and gloves, it was all a ruse. They just wanted to create this false sense of security. And all it did was,
Do we really think it was here in March? Or was it here?
I know, right? Was it back in November? Or when it started in China? Like, who knows?
Who knows? I cannot wait to see that science.
All I know is they have decided to make everyone poor. That's what's happening. This is increasing the haves and the have-nots. If you had something before, you might be okay. But the have-nots have really been struggling. However, I will say, this whole unemployment thing, they're making more money than I've ever made in my life. People who are currently on unemployment, you're fucking rich. You're fucking rich. $600 a week, that's $2,400 a month, plus the possibly $275. The most I've ever made is $2,000 a month, because I'm a caregiver. Like, I teach special needs.
No, I've never gotten that close. Never.
No. So maybe they are trying to make up for this pandemic by giving $2,400 a week to just about anybody. Some rent is $1,500 a month.
Even here in Gainesville, but can you imagine, like, in bigger cities, like
New York. Yeah.
We're really hit hard up there. So they say.
Yeah, but technically they have really good health insurance. That's what I heard anyway.
Mm-hmm. Lots of medical schools, lots of doctors.
Yeah, they got the hookup up in New York. So what are we gonna do, Miss Yasmin?
I don't know. Sing a song?
Okay, I'm down. Ew, that's not the one I want.
Let's see where this goes, and you know it'll go wherever it may go. So let's see, and we'll be in such a fun place.
Reality? Can we be in a world of reality?
Let's be in reality.
Let's pick a new session.
A new beat.
Okay, that was really fun though. I love you so much. Tap the mic. I love you guys.